In this 2,300 kilometre adventure, we're heading to the Kimberleys in the tropics of Australia, some of the most spectacular and challenging adventure riding in the country. The Kimberleys is renowned for huge landscapes, tough high-speed roads and slippery, rocky river crossings that go on forever. A great test of man and machine, and for this trip I'm riding the 2024 BMW 1300 GS Trophy.
For the past week I've been on the BMW Enduro Safari and we've had a cracking tour. Amazing highlights, can't wait to show you. This is Mad TV, and if you want to subscribe, the things you'll get on this channel are bike builds, bike reviews and round the world motorcycle adventure movies. So if you like what we do, subscribe. Tell me it's winter in Darwin. Day one, the Enduro Safari, Darwin to Broome. They're all coming in. Anthea, is it warm enough for you?
Oh look, it's a chilly old day heading to the top
It's freezing
today.
today.
No, it's nice, cool morning. Everyone's ready to rock and roll. We're excited.
Yeah, look at them lined up. They're keen beans.
The pressure is on.
Yeah.
No, it's exciting. It's going to be a great day heading out to Top Springs. All's looking well out on the route so far, so bring it on. Let's do it.
Yeah. I was going to say, gentlemen, start your engines, but...
Oh, you got to warm these BMWs up.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Brendan, you ready to rock and roll? Hey, Zane, how are you? Andrew. Good, mate. How you going? Hey, mate.
TV.
Ah, it's nice. Yeah, I'll see you out there.
See you Top Springs.
Let's reset my trip. Ah, the road trains.
Overtaking a truck that's over 53 metres long on a Beamer 1300 is an exhilarating experience. Today we're slabbing it 630 kilometres down the tar, but it's worth it because it gets us to the good stuff for day two. Our overnighter will be in Top Springs, in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to get whipped up about Top Springs. That dot in the middle of the screen at those crossroads, that's Top Springs. It's got a pub and that's about it. And that will be our home for the night.
Farewell to Top Springs. Gentlemen, see you out there. Timber Creek, that's where we're heading, 241. Kununurra 473. First time on the dirt with this 1300. Loose surface, dust, corrugations, that's what we need to test the bike. A couple of 100 k's of that and I should know what this thing's about. What do you reckon? And currently we're cruising along at highway speeds on what I'd say is a tricky open road. It's got deep gravel, but it's also got rocky bits and quite large rocks that pop up. Now these crossings haven't been used so much, so they're as slippery as.
with his back turned again, riding on a train through the eastbound wind. Cloudy, fogged up windows paint the picture pretty well. A life he built on freedom, and it couldn't come too soon. With that brownish woolen frock coat and his jeans, they weren't so good. On a street devoid of a love child, and a river never could take him to the Merry Mountains. His dreams that never.
Yeah, I just took an almighty hit on the front wheel then. And the beauty of this bike is you've got pressure sensors for the tyre pressure. So at the moment nothing's happening, so maybe I'm lucky. So I saw 2 flats on that road. That really surprises me. I thought we'd have about 10.
Yeah.
That's not bad going, 2. Savannah Way, we made it. All right, big left, heading towards Kununurra. And it's 130 off the dial.
Day 2, and we're heading to Lake Argyle, just inside the Western Australian border.
About 2 kilometres out of Timber Creek. If there's anything that tells me we're heading somewhere special, it's this huge mountain range that runs along here. Hey, Vinny.
Lake Argyle is a man-made dam built in the 1970s on the Ord River for rice production, but that didn't go too well as magpie geese ate rice shoots more quickly than they could be planted. The lake has a surface area of 1,000 square kilometres and is now filled with wildlife, including over 150,000 waterbirds, but most notably freshwater crocodiles, with a rumour the occasional man-eating saltwater croc can be found. And for day 3, we'll stay at Lake Argyle for a 115 kilometre loop and 2 more technical breakout sections.
This looks inviting. There you go. What a view!
With a decent feast of dirt under our belts and the temperature climbing to 39 degrees, the afternoon was set aside for swimming.
Have a look at that.
I found a stunning pool on the overflow canal, but it wasn't until a little later that I discovered I shared it with a snapping handbag. Others headed to the centre of the lake, and the beer was air freighted in. Day 4, and we're heading 200 kilometres down the road to El Questro. On face value, it seemed like an easy day, but as we would later discover, slippery rocks proved to be a challenge for many, and I had a shocker.
Drove up to San Francisco, always a tear in her eye, where the circumstances. Once a stranger and now a friend.
It's strange, you know, most tourist spots welcome you with open arms, but not El Questro. There's a tricky rocky river crossing with hidden goolies the size of soccer balls that bounce you offline just 500 metres from the gate. Techniques varied, but I think slow and steady won the race.
I thought I was going to do good too.
Okay. Everything goes. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Stewie. That's it. You're a marble. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Hey, Erky, am I going in the right direction?
Spin around, Davo.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go this way.
In the afternoon, 2 cracking technical breakout sections were on offer. On both loops, we were rewarded with stunning views of the Kimberleys.
Wow, what a view. Oh, Damo, what, you know, we've got this magnificent vista and look what we've got.
Well, a man's got to do what a man's got to do,
right?
right? I mean, he's doing it for a while, though.
Oh, it is. Just seems to be, it seems like he's going on and on and on.
Yeah,
I reckon he's just bragging.
Was he just
might be
admiring?
that age where he needs the first finger to make sure everything's working all right.
Yeah.
You all good, mate?
You all good?
No pain?
No, put it away.
Good.
It's all right. Only 100,000 people will see that.
Okay, we've just come into El Questro, had an awesome water crossing to get in, and we just did another one up to Pigeonhole, but there is a saddleback lookout as well, so we'll check that out in a sec as well, I think.
Beautiful.
If there's one thing I'm learning from these river crossings is that everything can be going just fine and boom, you're having a swim. Here's a great example. This guy has got it together, but he lands in the drink. Go figure.
All her innocent kisses. Oh, I want all her.
Now I reckon this guy took exactly the same line and for some reason those hidden ghoulies didn't grab him. Sure, there's a bit of skill in this caper, but there's also shitloads of luck. And the river crossings for the next breakout are gonna be deeper. The next river crossing is a little bit deeper and I don't think I've made peace with this river. I was glad to get out of it the other side, but the bad news is we've got to come back this way. And after all those 1200s have been through there chopping up those rocks, it's going to be a challenge. GoPro just doesn't do this hill climb justice. It's steep and slippery with rocky switchbacks, and momentum is your friend.
We're going to have to go. Keep going, keep going. Skippy's throwing a bit of dirt. All right. I don't know what that looks like on GoPro, ladies and gentlemen, but that's bloody steep. Oh no, he's right in our road. Come on, go. Oh. Talk about switchbacks. Well done. Excellent. Woohoo. Bloody brilliant. What a ripper.
Yeah, good.
To recognise how steep that is. Maybe when we get on this bit we'll see. They're coming down. You're full on the brakes. Got it in first gear. Nick, what are you thinking about?
Getting across and just washing my boots.
All right.
Just washing the boots.
10,000 people watching.
Yeah, I know. Keep us on.
All right, good luck. There goes Nick. Oh, look at that. Yes! You ready, Jodie?
No, I'm not ready.
You'll do it.
I'm not feeling good about this at all.
Go, Jodie.
No.
You! Yes! Oh! Come on!
Don't you dare film me crossing this river. That is a mocker, that thing.
You know the thing? Yeah, this camera stuffed me up today. I reckon it's a bit more right.
To the right?
To the right a bit more. Look where she's ended up. I reckon if you head to...
That's left, that side.
Yeah, I reckon if you head to whoever's standing there, head to him.
Chris.
Is that Chris, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to head to Chris.
Right.
What's your heart rate at the moment?
A calm 65.
Now you ran the last one really clean, so mate, you got runs on the board.
Well, I'm pretty sure that battery's going to run out real shortly, and all you'll know is a clean run. Trust me on this. You heard it here first.
All right, here goes Nectar.
Come on.
Here he goes.
Well, Nectar was right. The camera did put the mocker on him. There he is, a lone island in the middle of a deep creek.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll sit down. Hey, my mirror's come off. Oh, fuck.
Without doubt, this is the closest I've come to dropping a beamer in the drink. Very untidy, but
All
I'm
good.
through, thank God.
Yeah, the mirror put me off, Sean. Hang on, watch out.
Look where you want to go.
Watch it or you're going to get wet. What's that?
Look over there.
Okay. So you had some gremlins come in here while we were up the top and put holes in it?
Yeah, no, we added some rocks, took some out, so we changed it up. We didn't want it to be too simple as we finish off this Arvo.
Ladies, how was that? It's got chopped up, didn't it? There's holes in it everywhere. It was so easy when we first did it.
Yeah, nailed it on the first. I actually stood up on the way through and didn't have a problem.
Me too, but I only dropped it in there just because I was getting really hot.
All right, okay. Oh, I went within, I don't know if you saw me, I went within half a minute.
Close.
And no one was saying,
I need the camera all day.
just got to get Dave in. There was so much will.
Day 5, and we head west toward Mount Elizabeth Station, our overnight stay, some 320 kilometres away. Crossing the Pentecost River is the challenge for the day, and of course we have to get out of Questro. There's a traffic jam as riders wait their turn.
Yes, it's going to squash down all the stones for us, hey?
You're lucky, there's going to be a highway.
Well, let's hope so. God, and it's a double, look, double tyres. Oh mate, we are blessed.
I've been discussing with Vinny, who's in front of me, how lucky we are to have a large truck and trailer flatten out the rocks before we cross. Vinny heads off with a faultless crossing. Meanwhile, I stuff it up again. God help me for the Pentecost.
There's a couple of vans trying to come through.
We'll go now, hey? I'm in the road.
Yeah, you'll lead them.
And I'm hitting every f***ing rock in the place. Beep. Beep. Hell. I must have hit every rock in the place.
I missed everything.
I went straight in. Boom. All right.
Did you see my one go through? I've got no rocks at all. That was lucky.
Whoa.
The Pentecost River is a rite of passage for those crossing the top end. Depending on water depth, it's over 100 metres long and lined with slippery stones. Today, the water is relatively shallow, which is good news for those that take a tumble, as it's unlikely a bike will be drowned. Just an ego bruised.
Riding on a train through the eastbound wind. The clouded, fogged up windows paint the picture pretty well. A life he built on freedom that he couldn't come to sell. With that brownish woolen frock coat and his jeans, they weren't so good. On a street devoid of a love child and a river.
Time to get the monkey off my back and nail this last river crossing in the tropics. I've just got to nail this Pentecost. The driveway of Mount Elizabeth Station was a highlight for the day. A sandy base, occasionally mixed with a light gravel and smooth surface with broad curves. Ideal for big beamers to have their head. It was an absolute blast. For our last night in the Kimberley, we stayed at Mount Elizabeth Station, 500,000 acres of prime beef cattle country, and there was no guessing what was on the menu. Apart from the succulent beef for dinner, we look forward to riding out on that 60-kilometre driveway to the main road. That road is an absolute cracker.
Gee, it's an absolute cool 28 degrees at the moment as we leave Mount Elizabeth Station. An oasis in the middle of nowhere. It's a billiard table flat land for as long as the eye can see. 500,000 acres. And I think he had 18,000 head of cattle on there. Alright, let's get on this adventure machine. And away we go.
This is day 6 and we're heading from Mount Elizabeth Station to Derby on the coast, a total distance of 380 kilometres. We'll spend another couple of 100 kilometres on the Gibb River Road, and as usual it will be punishing on bike tyres.
And I just need to give myself a little bird bath. There we go. Let's hope I don't come across a road train now. I'll look like a chocolate-coated donut.
Riding through this rocky range would be the last we'd see of the dramatic Kimberley landscape. We were heading to Derby on the coast, and on day 7, the final day, we'd have a blacktop run into Broome. The ride would finish in spectacular fashion on Cable Beach, and deservedly so, as we'd ridden over 2,300 kilometres across the rugged Kimberley region. Now it's time to celebrate.
Yeehaw! We made it! Woohoo!
Absolutely amazing that everyone made it through actually to the run. It's quite a tricky terrain to navigate. The first part, Cairns to Darwin, was probably almost a little bit trickier from a riding perspective, but the views and all the experiences we got to experience on the way over here was next level.
Ruthie, good things come to those who wait. Tenacity is the word. You were determined, you and Chris were determined to get this ride done. Mate, congratulations firstly, and you pulled it off. How do you feel?
Oh mate, I must say it's a pretty amazing feeling. I know when Urk and I finished the recce, the pre-run, we parked up down on this beach, pretty similar spot to this, and we're like, we need to get everyone here all together. That's the way this event has to finish. And to see this parked on the beach, mate, is absolutely amazing. These guys have, you know, with GS riders aren't just going to the coffee shop, mate. We've grounded out this week, there's no doubt about it. They've dealt with some heat, some dust, some, you know, tricky conditions, and now they're all down on the beach, and what a way to finish this event.
Loose and you feel alright. Keep it going all night. Come on, baby. Good times roll. Everybody throw your cares away. Good times roll. Leave your worry for another day. Good times roll. Leave yesterday behind and let the good times roll tonight. Good times roll. Hey, baby, throw your cares away. Good times roll. Leave your worry for another day. Good times roll. Leave yesterday behind and let the good times roll tonight. So let the good times roll. Good times roll. Good times roll. Let the good times roll tonight. Oh, and let them good times roll tonight.
Jeremy Johnson, bikes only. We're in Broome and you've got some shifting to do. What's going on?
Yeah, we got some moving to do. So we got a couple of trucks up here. We got a B double over here. We got about 80 bikes that we got to ship back to the east coast. So we're going all the way. We've got some trucks going back to Brisbane, and then we've got another truck heading down to Victoria. And then from there, they're getting distributed from everywhere, going up to New South Wales, across to South Australia, some down to Tassie as well. So yeah, it's been an epic event. It's been a massive job for the team. I think we calculated they've driven about 50,000 Ks just to get all the bikes up here.
Yeah,
and
look
then,
at that.
Now all the bikes out of here. So
Jeremy, just over here, what I'm pointing at, that's the New South Wales, Victorian contingent, isn't it?
yeah,
Victorian?
correct. These are all Victorian bikes,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we got some Queensland bikes, and then you can see here most of the riders seem to be going back to New South Wales.
Yeah.
So yeah, massive job. I'm so proud of the team. They're an incredible team.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort driving, and then on top of that, getting the bikes into crates and strapping them down and whatnot. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, mate. So this is the thing. I mean, this is what bikes only does. Is when you're limited on time, you can have a one-way trip, and then you bring the bikes back and you deliver them back to where they came.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And what we're seeing more and more in the business is this adventure bike riding is obviously just getting more and more popular. I mean, I just bought my first adventure bike
Congratulations,
recently as well,
CF Moto 450 MT.
Yeah, after an awesome review from Dave and the team, it was it was an easy choice to go with that as a good starting bike. So yeah, and we can see it, like the popularity of adventure bikes coming up, and there's more and more people using our services to get their bikes remote, whether they're riding, say, west to east or up to Darwin and back, whatever it may be.
Or the other one that I don't mind doing is, say, taking the bikes to Longreach. You go through Longreach, and then just looping out of Longreach, and then get the bike sent back home. You fly in, fly out.
Yeah, so we've got a once a month service out to Longreach, all the way up to Mount Isa, up into Darwin. We've got trucks that are driving over to Perth every 2 weeks. Can take about 40 bikes each truck. We've got a fixed service from Brisbane up to Cairns. And then we've got 2 semis that are consistently serviced.
Mate, Jeremy,
the seaboard. So.
Thank you for being a sponsor on Mad TV. You're a great support. Look forward to riding with you soon.
Thanks, Dave.
Cheers. See you, mate. Bye.